right, guys, finally back with another video. Today we've got an absolutely beautiful 2015 GMC Yukon Denali. I'm excited to feature this one because I'm a big fan of it. But before we do that, just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I would appreciate it big time. And you'll get to keep on seeing really cool material, all the cool and neat cars that we bring to the market here at Prickly Pear Auto Club. If you are already subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But anyway, back to the truck here. 2015 GMC Yukon Denali. Absolutely gorgeous color combination of white tricoat metallic on cocoa shale interior. Beautifully optioned, almost fully loaded. We'll get to that in just a moment. But take a look at this beast, man. This thing is awesome. GMC really knocked it out of the park with their 4th generation Yukon, which this is. Just absolutely gorgeous, handsome design, language, beautiful styling. You know, I love this huge, massive chrome grille on the front. Neat little tidbits like that little GMC logo in the headlight. You see that on Beamers and stuff. 20-inch chrome wheels wrapped in almost new Michelin Defender tires. Great tires. Tow hauling machine, man. Here's your tow hitch, your hitch receiver right there. 8,100 pound towing capacity. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more in just a moment. But gorgeous chrome accents. Fixed floorboards on this one. Step boards, which I prefer over the electronic ones. Those can sometimes be a little bit problematic as well. They get stuck in either the open or closed position. But I kind of like these fixed ones. Anyway, 420 horsepower, 460 torque. I think it's either a 6.2 or a 6.3 liter V8. I think it's a 6.2 though. Plenty of power, 8-speed automatic transmission, plenty of get up and go. And like I said, this thing will tow your house down probably. It'll pull your house down if it had to. Extremely functional, extremely practical. Extremely usable. The American way, you know? No nonsense, no bullshit. You know, no bullshit. Fine, I'll say it. I tried to stop myself there for a moment, you know, because I like to be family friendly on the channel, but it's true, no bullshit. You know, sometimes with these Beamers and Benz, you just get these ridiculous features that make no sense. These ridiculous designs that are uncomfortable and just not intuitive. And you don't get that here. You know, the Americans, they don't do that. The stuff they make has a purpose. I'll tell you what, these GMC Yukon Denalis, man, they really give the Beamers and the Benz and the Porsches a run for their money in terms of luxury, opulence, you know, stuff like that. Take a look at the interior here. Let's take a look at the interior here. So you have your beautiful cocoa brown accents on the top. The kind of the top portion is all cocoa brown, and then you get this beautiful shale. Shale is what GMC calls it. Shale leather. You do also get gorgeous wood grain trim. Very pretty and very nicely done, brushed real aluminum. It's real, so real brushed aluminum here on the dash. You get it on your steering wheel. You get it on your center console, all that stuff. You do, of course, get a sunroof, 3-row seating, captain's chairs in the middle with their own armrests, memory seating for the driver, which is extremely important to me. I can't drive a car that doesn't have memory seating anymore. I can't own a car. I can drive them, but I can't own a car that doesn't have memory seating. It just drives me nuts. Electronic steering wheel adjustment, all that stuff. We'll get to that in just a moment when we're about to take a drive. Let's take the rear. Take a look at the rear. Beautiful cup holders right here, big. Lots of storage space, of course, the Americans. You get it here, here. You get a backseat pocket there. Let's hop on back here. This particular one does have the rear entertainment center, which is this is nice too. This grab bar here, and I love how the ACs are the vent is up on the roof rather than down here. This just makes so much more sense. Yeah, anyway, so this does have the rear entertainment system, which is awesome. Very highly desirable option. Most people who buy these are hauling big families, lots of kids. They're going fishing, they're going hiking, they're going camping, they're going to, sports practice, all these different things. They're hauling friends around. A lot of these are also used for, hotel shuttles, airport shuttles, or VIP company shuttles, stuff like that. Getting some glare here. Let me see if I can adjust that. That's a little bit better. So yeah, you get your rear entertainment center here. You just push this button, it releases it. You bring it on down, and you have a DVD and I believe Blu-ray. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a Blu-ray player as well. There's your lighting up there. Just push that back. You do have a RCA hookup here, USB memory card. I believe that's a volume control right there. Let's see what else you get. Wow, check that out. So you can plug in your laptop. That's awesome. Of course, the auxiliary there, auxiliary charging, whatever. This is an aux, actually. You know what, whatever those are called. Your rear climate control. It does have the original headphones and a remote control. How about that? Pretty cool. Screen 1 and screen 2. I'm not really sure what that means. But yeah, this is here. And you do get your 2 headphones as well. So really cool. Looks like some sort of instruction manual back there too. Got a windshield visor here. We'll include that with the sale. And this is a nice, firm, hard one that doesn't flop around and bend. But 111,400 miles on this particular example. And I'll tell you what, it does not show that it has that kind of mileage. This thing is in excellent condition, beautifully cared for. Whoever owned this prior just took excellent care of it. The seats are in beautiful condition, especially the rear. The front, you can tell, it's been driven. It's not excessive wear, but you can tell it's not a brand new car. But that's about it. Otherwise, the car is in tremendous condition. The truck, that is. The steering wheel even just feels like brand new. So let's take a look back here. Electronic lift gate, electronic release, and electronic functioning both down and up of the third row seating. And you also have an electronic release of these seats. Although these, to put them back up, you do have to do that manually. And you can also flip it forward like that for even further functionality. I mean, it's just super usable, super practical. Really love these trucks. Get your gorgeous wood grain trim here. This is not real brushed aluminum like up there, but you get your chrome accent there. There's some brushed aluminum. There's even a little bit of cargo space down here too for you to put some sort of self-defense weapon, whatever that may be. Let's raise these back up. Even the third row gets cup holders. This one gets 2 cup holders for some reason. So if you're in the third row, you want to be on the left. absolutely beautiful. Tremendous condition, man. For 111,400 miles, the condition is just amazing. You do also even get a wireless charging pad here, and I can confirm that it will charge an iPhone 16 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro. It's not a direct snug fit, but if you place it just properly, your 17 Pro will charge there. Pro Max, probably not. But 17 Pro and 16 Pro do fit there. I can 100% confirm that. All right, let's put this seat up and go for a drive. All right. Oh, let's get in here. Zoom out. Man, it's hot. It's still freaking hot, man. I'm tired of this. It's almost October and it's still like 100 degrees, or like 90 degrees at least. But as you can see there, 111,474 miles as of the recording of this video. Before we go, let's talk a little bit about these features. This model does in fact have four-wheel drive. I'm just not the type of person who is inclined to purchase an SUV in two-wheel drive. It drives me mad. So this one does have two-wheel drive. Focus there. Automatic all-wheel drive, 4 high and 4 low. They all function properly. They've been tested. You do have automatic lighting. You do have an integrated brake control for towing. Awesome feature. Here's your traction control button. You do have parking sensors front and rear. Also in the rear, you have cross traffic alert. If you're backing out of a parking lot, it will tell you if someone's coming up on your left or right. It has lane departure warning. It's not an assist, it's just a warning. And very special that the Americans do, pedal adjustment. You can adjust the pedals in or out depending on your height or your ergonomics that you desire. I don't know why every car does not have this feature. We can adjust steering wheels and seats. Why not pedals? In this one, you can do it all. Fantastic option. Fantastic feature, because I think it's standard. Anyway, here you have, gosh, why does it look that way? Am I just not focused? I guess I'll just show it like this. You have Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth streaming, Bluetooth phone, navigation. You can somehow connect Pandora if you still use that. You get weather. I'm assuming if you have satellite radio and you purchase the weather package, you can get that. Traffic and weather, I guess. Probably has traffic too, I'm not sure. Here's your video section for movies and stuff. You can get text messages here. It's very, very, it has some really good tech features for a 2015, being that it's already 10 years old. You do also have heated seats, either both the back and the booty or just the back. You also have air-conditioned seats, which is a fantastic feature. Excellent air conditioning here. All your controls, automatic. It controls the back as well. You can also control from the back. Here you get a couple of USB ports, another little charging area, some storage. I've got a little pen in there, 2 cup holders, massive cargo in here, little Starbucks card there for you. Just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Body on frame truck as well, so it's a proper truck. Sunroof. Here's your sunroof controls, and also this. I love this feature. You see this a lot in the American cars. A mirror, so you can keep an eye on your occupants. You know, if you want to have a stare down challenge with, the business associate that you're picking up from the airport, you want to kind of intimidate them a little bit. You just flip that down and you let them know, hey, I've got my eye on you. Or you can use it to, of course, give your children that look, that just tells them they better cut out whatever the hell they're doing that's bothering you. So probably the best feature in this vehicle. OnStar. You do get OnStar in this truck. Great steering wheel controls, heated steering wheel, blah, blah, blah. All sorts of different functions and through here. We won't go through all of them. But yeah, let's take her for a drive, guys. And of course, it does have a tow haul mode. So when you do that, it does now show you your transmission temperature. And it holds on to the gears a little bit longer. Because it's assuming that you are towing something. You turn it off. Out, here comes your battery voltage again. Lots of great information provided to you by GMC here that you don't get on Beamers and Mercedes-Benz and stuff like that. Let's zoom out here. All right, here we go, guys. Very quiet for a big truck like this. Very quiet cabin. The front windows, maybe the rear in the Denali, but for sure the front windows and the windshield are laminated glass, acoustic glass as they call it, to keep out sound. And maybe on the Denali it's in the rear too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure the front windows and the windshield are acoustic glass. And in the Denali, you also get active noise cancellation. So it's very quiet in here for a truck. Another package that this one has is the, what is it called? The driver protection package or driver assistant package. I can't remember, but essentially what you get with that is the memory seating, I think, the lane departure warning, stuff like that. I forget. Don't quote me on that. But, most cars, when it's alerting you that you are drifting out of your lane and potentially picking up a DWI, it's going to alert you here in the steering wheel with vibration. This is quite unique. This truck is quite unique. It alerts you from the seat. The seat cushion that you're sitting on will vibrate either left or right. And also the same, so if you're drifting to the left, boom, 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 it's going to vibrate on your left thigh. If you're drifting right, it's going to vibrate on your right thigh. Also, when you're parking, the sensors, if you're getting too close to something, it will buzz you in the ass to let you know, dude, you're about to either run into something or back into something. So, very cool feature. It's a better design. It's a better concept than the steering wheel vibration. I'm telling you, when GMC, I think they just do it a little bit better than some of these luxury auto makes. There's just things in here that just make so much more sense. Not a lot much more I can say here, guys. It's just a fantastic truck, great ergonomics, great functionality. What more can you ask for? Excellent condition, 111,476 miles as of this very moment. Highly appointed, highly optioned. The only option it is lacking is heads-up display. However, it does have a heads-up display for your frontal collision warning. So this will warn you if you're about to crash into someone, and it'll flash a red light up here on your windshield. So anyway, I think that about does it, guys. Really appreciate you tuning in. Be on the lookout for the next video. Don't know what it'll be, but we'll be back with something. So thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. If you're interested in this car, If you're interested in this truck, visit our website, www.pricklypearautoclub.com. You can also check out our Instagram, not Instacrab, Instagram, Prickly Pear. That would be at Prickly Pear Auto Club. We're also on TikTok at Prickly Pear Auto Club. We're all over all that stuff. So check us out there. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.